Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina Kimpton and I am the owner of Kimpton Farms Artisan Bakery. Here on this channel, we talk about all things microbakery, how to start one, how to grow one, and how to actually turn it into something sustainable from home. So if that is something that you're interested in, make sure you hit subscribe and follow along because I'm putting out new videos every week sharing everything I've learned here along the way. So let's dive in for today's video. So today I want to talk about something a little more real and honestly something I don't think gets talked about enough, and that's the part of running a microbakery that isn't always pretty, because I think when you look online it can feel like everything is just working for everyone. Beautiful loaves, perfect setups, everything looks calm, aesthetic, put together. I totally get it, but behind the scene that's not always the reality. So there are late nights, there's super early mornings, there are batches that don't turn out the way that you expected, there are days where you feel completely on top of things, and there are days where it feels like everything is off, like everything is falling apart. And I think that matters to talk about, because if you're in a stage right now where things feel maybe messy or inconsistent or even uncertain, you're not doing it wrong. You are building something, and building something, especially something with your hands, is not always going to look polished, right? So there's a learning curve to this, and that learning curve can feel uncomfortable because you're constantly figuring things out. You're adjusting recipes, you're adjusting timing, you're adjusting workflow, and at the same time, you're trying to build confidence. You're trying to show up, you're trying to put yourself out there, and that combination can feel really heavy because you're growing in real time in front of people, and not everything is gonna feel easy or even natural right away. There are gonna be moments where you even question it, where you think, is this worth it? Should I keep going? Am I even doing it right? And I've had those same thoughts, I mean, more than once. And I think that's important to say that out loud, because too many people think they're the only ones that feel that way, and they're not. And that's part of the process. But here's the part that keeps people going. So there's something really different about building something like this. When you make something from scratch, when you put time and care into it, and when you share it with people, there is a connection there that you don't get in a lot of other things. And over time, that starts to build into something. Customers come back, people recognize what you're making, and your process becomes smoother, I promise. Things that once felt hard start to feel more natural, but you only get there if you keep going. And I think that's the part that doesn't get highlighted enough. So people see the end results, the polished reel, like all the pretty things, but they don't always see the middle, the messy middle, and figuring it out stage, right? The learning stage, the part where you're not fully confident yet, but you're still showing up anyway. And if you're in that stage right now, I want you to know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, you are. You don't need to like rush through it. You don't need to have everything perfect. You just need to keep building, keep learning, keep showing up, because that's really what creates growth, right? Not perfection, not having everything figured out, just consistency over time. And I think that's something that applies not just to baking, but to anything that you're trying to build. So if things feel a little messy right now, if it feels slower than you expected, if it doesn't look the way you thought it would, that doesn't mean it's not working. It just means that you're in the process. And the process is where everything is actually happening. So if you're looking for guidance while you're in that stage, I do have a free guide linked below that walks you through the basics step by step. It's there if you need it. And if you're ready for something more structured where everything is laid out clearly, that's what my blueprint was created for. But wherever you're at right now, give yourself permission to be in the process. You are building something real. And if this video resonated with you or made you feel a little less alone in this, make sure you like this video. It really helps support my channel. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'm going to be sharing more of the real side of building a micro bakery along with the practical side of how to actually make it work. So, all right, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.